Are you prepared for Black Friday, Cyber Monday? Is this your first time preparing for the fourth quarter or the 10th? No matter which category you fall into as a newbie or veteran, this video is going to answer exactly what you should be doing with your email marketing, your advertising, your content creation, and the offers. This will be your definitive guide to success during the fourth and fifth quarter. More on the fifth quarter stuff a little bit later. All right, so number 4 is creating an irresistible offer. Without an offer, I promise you that you will be wasting a ton of time and money.
I do not enjoy wasting money.
This is a very small percentage of people who will actually buy from you without an offer during this time. Your job was to get those sales without an offer prior to this time of the year. If you didn't, this is not the time to do that, okay? So creating an offer does not need to be a discount, but it does need to be clear and easily remembered. It must also be so good that people feel like they are stealing.
Elliot, I swear to God, somebody is stealing from me.
So let's talk through what makes an irresistible offer and how to actually craft one. The number one thing we want to do is to make sure that we can keep a high average order value without giving away the farm, okay? And what I mean by that is we need to keep and make sure that our profit is still high enough that if we give a discount, we're not losing money. The goal for Black Friday, Cyber Monday is to make money. So if we give away too much and we don't understand our numbers, then we will actually be in the red, which means that you would have been better off not giving away anything. So let's make sure that we do that correctly. Make sure you run your numbers. This is why I like to do the buy two or get one free options, because it adds profit. It also gives a great deal, and it keeps you making sure that your average order value is still high enough to run with the offer without going into the red. We also want to make sure that we add exclusivity to your offer. We need something that is time sensitive so that they will take action with urgency. You can make these up, it doesn't matter, but just put on real parameters of what the urgency is, right? Even if, the urgency, which is why Black Friday, Cyber Monday always works, is because you really have until like December 20th to guarantee, or 19th or 18th, to guarantee that you're gonna get that product to the right person at the right time. So that's already built in urgency, but now add more to it, or just make it apparent. Your job is to make it apparent. Hey, order by December 18th, order by December 17th, order by this time to get this deal, whatever it is, make urgency apparent. I want you to add in free shipping to the order. This is a huge barrier that it helps customers feel great about buying. We're competing with the Amazons of the world who are going to give free 2-day shipping with Prime. We have to compete against those people. So if the margins work, give free shipping. I like to stack these types of offers. And lastly, surprise and delight. Give them a free gift if the order goes over a certain dollar amount, right? For example, if your average order value is 110 and it goes to 140, give them a free gift. Even if it costs you $3. Make it something small that's not gonna make the shipping more, and give them something that's extra. I would love the idea of a free gift that you can be throwing into the order once they reach an amount that makes sense. Then I want you to work backwards to make sure that the numbers work in your favor. But if they do, and your margins support this, then absolutely take action and make the offer so good they cannot refuse it. Don't worry, this is the acquisition side. We'll talk a little bit about the retention and profit here in a second, because that's important as well. We need to acquire the customer, we want to do it at a profit, and then we want to get them to come back again. Repeat customers are crucial here. So this is how you add profit into the business. Number 3, email and SMS marketing. Everyone who is acquired and joins your list during this time should have a separate welcome series or an additional email that goes out to make them feel special. We need to personalize as much as possible here. And when I say personalize, I mean everything from this period should be personalized. It should be nothing left from what you had previously working. Now, you can keep the same structure, absolutely, but I want it to be personalized for them buying during this period, because again, our goal is that if they buy early enough, we get them to buy again. Because if they love your brand, they receive the product before Christmas and they're like, ooh, I still have 10 more days and I can get one more product from them, let's do it. Make sure that flows are set up for those who add to cart or abandon checkout, because it's just free money. If you have enough traffic to the site, like 10,000 users, not visitors, or not sessions, but 10,000 users to the site per month, and checkout retention to help you collect even more email addresses and revenue. There is a link down in the description down below, and you can go check them out. We've been using them for quite some time now, and it's been a game changer for a lot of the brands that have traffic. I promise you it's legal, just go check it out. Okay, so the SMS side of things. Use SMS leading up to your sales and to remind customers of the deals that are going on right now. Keep them short and sweet. Do not write novels. If you can, allow for the two-way messaging. This is really cool where they can actually message you back. This is a really cool feature that allows like some of the bigger ESPs like Klaviyo, Attentive, PostScript allow for that could be a game changer for you to help your customers make decisions faster. Now, what this does is it allows you to go back and forth and text to them. It's literally like you're texting a friend. So I think of it as great customer service and a great way to help customers make that buying decision. I want you to coordinate your emails and SMS to be timely. Send text to remind them about emails that they already opened or didn't take action on yet. So for example, if somebody was gonna opened up an email on a Friday and the deal is over on Saturday, but they haven't taken action, send them a message. If they haven't opened up the email, send them a text message and say, hey, didn't know if you've seen this, we got a couple hours left. This is the sale that's going on, or this is the deal. But again, keep it short and keep it sweet and complement the two of them together. This seems counterintuitive or maybe counterproductive, but make sure that they know that they, as the customer, always have an opt-out. They do not need to continue to get messages from you if they don't want to. This goes for email and SMS. We want happy customers and happy experiences. One frustrated customer could spoil sales for the future, especially during this time period because there's not enough time to recover. Just let them go. All right, so number 2, social media marketing. For this, we will need a whole video, which I have and I will point y'all to shortly, but I want to hit the highlights here because it's very, very important. Don't worry about coming up with anything new that will recreate the wheel. Ads that did well previously throughout this year, or if you are not somebody who's ran ads before, don't worry. Things that have already done well for you this year will do great here as well. And what I mean by great here is during the fourth quarter, they will do great now, especially if they did well in the prior months. If you did something that was time locked, recreate it or edit them up to reuse during the fourth quarter. So shoot it the exact same way, but with new products. Shoot it the same exact way, but add bars that say sale for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Yes, it will work. We do this every year and it does work. You do not need to recreate the wheel. If you aren't advertising on any platform, start with Facebook and Instagram and then expand. And if you watch this video when it comes out, then great, you have plenty of time. If you watch this video and it's already October, November, December, right? Then you probably don't have a ton of stuff to test out, but at least start with Facebook and Instagram. If you have a limited budget, put all of your eggs into one basket. Also seems counterproductive. It will not make sense to spread across multiple platforms and be less effective. This $100 here, it packs a much harder hit than if you did $50 here and $50 here, or 25, 25, and 25. Doesn't pack as much of a punch. It's just $100. So make sure that you put all of your eggs in one basket for right now, unless you've already been expanding your reach with other advertising platforms. Now, making ads work is really about having a successful business model and profit centers. Normally, I would tell you to go watch our free training that covers the 5 areas, but right now, you may be too close to Black Friday, Cyber Monday, or any sales period where you need action now. So while we still have availability, you can schedule a free call to go over your Black Friday, Cyber Monday strategy. The spots are limited, but check out the link in the description. If there is still time available and you still have time before Black Friday, Cyber Monday, go take action on that right now. The link is in the description. All right, so number 1 is post-sale, the 5th quarter sales. After Christmas, you will likely see a lull from the people who have bought leading up to the biggest day of the year. What I want you to do is grab every last person to get the most juice out of this squeeze. The 5th quarter, right? The marketing strategy here is a little bit different because you're going to be going after all the people who woke up on Christmas morning and didn't get what they wanted, or they got everyone else their gifts but never treated themselves. So late on December 25th or early on the 26th through the 1st of the year, while everyone is still sitting around at home waiting for work to start back up on the new year, thinking about aspirations or going to the gym, what are they doing, I want you to hit them up with the treat yourself.
3 words for you: treat yourself.
Which is all about pampering the person on the other side of the screen. Christmas is about giving to those you love in your life. The 5th quarter is about buying the stuff you want for yourself that you may not have received. Or if you're just extra, buying more things at a great deal for other people. But change your messaging for your brand to focus on the person on the other side of the screen and make sure that they feel good about buying themselves something. Create an offer that is good. It doesn't have to be Black Friday, Cyber Monday good, but it should still be an offer to tip them over the edge. If you want this video broken down into a checklist for yourself as you prepare for the Black Friday, Cyber Monday, or really just any sales period, just comment the word checklist down below and I'll make sure that you get that so that you have the best fourth quarter, and fifth quarter ever. As always, y'all, have a fantastic day. We'll see you next time. And P.S., please make sure you subscribe. We drop new content for you every single week.